Hi, I'm Dan Chicory.
And I'm Mark Chicory from Hudson Valley Office Furniture here at our Wappingers Falls, New York location.
We have a 37,000 square foot showroom. We service everything from home offices to college campuses.
Medical offices to hospitals, you name it. But one thing that every workspace needs is a quality office chair.
And let's be honest, not all chairs are created the same. Here with 3 chairs that might look the same, but these chairs certainly are not the same. Some settings you might see this chair in is a basic function chair. This is for your not all day use, in and out, basic functions, up and down, and tilt lock. If you're in an everyday setting, you might want something with more features. Something that allows you to shift your arm width, you can shift your seat depth, and also multiple functions for back and height adjustment. If you're a taller person, maybe something with a higher back might be better for you than this mid back here. These chairs look very similar. However, you might notice the contour of the seat and the padding is a little different. So online retailers, you wouldn't be able to see that. Here at Hudson Valley Office Furniture, you can. These functions do affect price. Some of the lesser function, lesser contour chairs are a little bit less on our price range. They're for more of the day-to-day basic use. And then you can step up another couple dollars for this multifunction chair and a couple dollars more maybe for the high back. Looking at a chair online, you might not be able to fit and feel exactly how the chair is for you, but being able to come into Hudson Valley Office Furniture and seeing not only these 3 chairs, but the hundreds of chairs we have on selection here could make a great fit for you in your office. Stop sitting in the wrong chair. Come down to Hudson Valley Office Furniture and pick out a chair that'll fit you, or click the link below to find out more.
Hi, my name is Mark Chicory and I'm from Hudson Valley Office Furniture. Today we're going to be talking about a few of the chairs that I love in the showroom and how easily they can be customized. So here we have a high back, mesh seat, mesh back, mesh headrest executive chair. So as you can see here, the headrest can adjust. The arms are 4D. They adjust up and down, in and out. I'll show you here, excuse me. It's on a ratchet. So every click is a setting. Once you get to the top, it drops back down. They've combined, traditionally you'd see 4 or 5 paddles under here. A lot of employees or users will get confused with all of those different paddles and they won't know which one to use. So this company has kind of consolidated all of those into one single lever. So there's pneumatic height. I believe this one is the seat slide. Oh, forward, that's seat slide, one of my favorite features, which we'll talk about more shortly. It has a variable back lock. So when you sit in it, see here, can't go back, I'm a little high, we'll bring it down. We can go this way, see how we can go back? But lock it in place, or if I want to stay here, I can lock and it'll stay right there. Bring up the headrest, right? Arms can come up, ratchet like I said, but fantastic chair. A lot of people wonder, should I get mesh? Should I get a fabric seat, a vinyl seat? One of the beauties of mesh, it has a little bit of give, so it's soft, but it's also breathable. So if you don't like the sweat at the office or the air's not that good, then a mesh chair would be a perfect choice. You can also get it with or without a headrest and in a few different colors. And it's available within a week. So again, this is one that I love. Here, completely different chair, completely different function. This has an elastomer back. Elastomer has been out for a little while. It is easily cleanable, always comes in a lot of colors. A lot of designers love it. I find it to be very comfortable. It conforms to you, but the function here of the chair, it's called a body balance. So there are no real paddles. The only feature that it does have, again, that I love, because I have short legs, I prefer seat slide. So seat slide, and a lot of people out there will buy a single function task chair or executive chair, and maybe the seat's too big and they find themselves sitting on the edge of the chair a lot. Seat slide fixes that problem, because here you'll see that the company designed the lumbar support into the chair. So if you're sitting out here, if the seat's too deep, like me, and you have short legs, you need to be closer to this for it to be beneficial. So when I lift this up, watch the seat. See how it comes back? Now, my posture is how it should be. My spine has got that slight curve. It's got the 4D arms, but this is how you should be sitting all day, right? Then, instead of all those paddles like we mentioned over here, the chair itself conforms to your body weight and your size, so you don't have to mess with any functions. You don't have to tighten the pneumatic height, none of that. You just sit in the chair and enjoy it, and it's comfortable and it supports you. One of my favorites, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you can also get it in a mesh back. You can get it in a formable fabric back. So there's a ton of options, super customizable, ton of colors. And this, probably one of my top 2 chairs I've ever sat in 20 years. Extremely comfortable executive chair, but this is a leather seat, leather back executive chair. It has adjustable arms. You can also get a fixed arm, but it's these functions I want to talk about. They've taken those traditional paddles away and they've incorporated them into a much easier function for the user to operate. So this chair right here, we'll start on this side because it's a little easier. So this is you hear those clicks? Every click is a setting for how far back the back is going to allow you to go. So if I sat in a chair, first time, this right here is pneumatic height. I'm going to bring it down so my feet touch the floor. Maybe I'll bring up the arms. So now it's locked in the upright position, but I can, every setting, like I said, it'll allow me to go back. But let's say there's just too much pressure here. I have to push too hard for it to drop back. Then I go here and I can go, I like to say righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, like a pickle jar. So the looser I make it, the easier it is for it to fly. I'm sure a lot of you out there have gone far back on the chair because the tension wasn't tight enough. They've simplified it. They've put it right here on the right, easy for me to get at. Very comfortable. I believe this has a ratchet back, yes. So you see the back here, it's low. Every click is a setting. So again, not that tall, but you know, some of you who are 6 foot, maybe and above, will want this a little higher. The higher you go, once you get to the top, it drops back down to the original height. So this is chairs. Very customizable, tons of options on our showroom floor. And this is what we do when you come here. We listen to you, we find out what your needs are, maybe what your budget is, and we point you in a direction where we want to help you find a chair that's going to make you comfortable, whether you're working at home, whether you're working in the office, wherever you are. Maybe you have an injury and you need a specific chair with specific requirements. We're going to find that chair for you and make sure that it, you know, a year from now, you're saying, wow, you know, those guys over at Hudson Valley Office Furniture, they were great. So that's why we want people to stop in the showroom. There are a ton of options to sit in. And I think that if you made the trip, instead of clicking and buying online a chair that you've never sat in, you won't be sorry. So come visit us and one of us will help you. You're back at 5 p.m. We'll tell you everything you need to know. Is your chair hurting you or is it helping you? Click the link below and let's find out.